Hey guys, Mr. Happy here, keeping you up to date with your Final Fantasy XIV news. We had a new post on the lodestone this morning about crafters and gatherers. Now I know a lot of us are thinking, great, what recipes and what new things are they going to show off that crafters and gatherers are going to care about for about 2 weeks and then not care about anymore? Well, that's actually why I decided to make this video, because I'm curious if crafters and gatherers are going to be able to make some money and make some impact in the economy and in the game a little bit more this patch. Now, I have a little bit of hope with this patch, only because they clarified something that I had a lot of questions about. Those of you who watched my recap of the trailer noticed that when they said new crafting recipes, I was really just not impressed, because we didn't know anything about those recipes yet. Now, I'd heard about master crafting recipes, but we didn't really know too much about how they were going to work. So in this new crafting and gathering preview, they just go over, they show off some new recipes that you're going to be able to make. I mean, we have this here. Obviously, you're going to be able to make new vanity sets like this. I'm imagining that this one is also going to be a vanity set. Looks like you're going to be able to make new minions. That's definitely a broom minion. I was hoping it was going to be a broom mount for a second, but I don't think that they're going to be able to make mounts just yet. And of course, any of you who have a house, you have this carbuncle chair. I'm not going to complain about the carbuncle chair. I think that thing looks sweet. But again, that's not stuff that's going to make or break an economy. So when I first saw this, I was like, meh. But then I scrolled down a little bit and it says Master Recipe Books. Now this is what I wanted to know. I really wanted more details on this, even if just a few sentences, and that's exactly what we got. Among the new recipes introduced with patch 2.2, a special set of recipes for each class may only be learned from Master Recipe Books. Which, first of all, the main reason why this is important is because learning recipes automatically without any sort of way of learning unique recipes is something that I've complained about in the past. I've always said, listen, there needs to be these recipe books that are rare, that make an artisan, and by artisan I mean crafter, makes any of them more unique and more worthwhile to the economy. Sure, it means that somebody can corner a market because they have access to something early, but as more people get access to it, then it becomes less unique over time. But for a while, you're still doing something that not every other crafter can do. Every crafter can level their class to 50 and craft anything with enough materia. But now there's going to be these books that sort of differentiate and make crafters unique. At least that's what I'm hoping this is going to accomplish. Comprehensible only to level 50 crafters, these recipes held within will demand much and more. Yes, it does say much and more of Eorzea's veteran artisans. Hey, they used the word artisans too. And other than that, there wasn't really much in the ways of crafting and gathering news, but that one note I really wanted to make a quick video about. New crafting facilities. Now this I wasn't really that impressed with. Basically, if you have a free company that has a house, there will be crafting facilities that you could put in your house, or your free company can put in your house, at least until we get personal housing. That will increase your CP for a fixed period of time if you're level 40 or below. So these crafting things basically have no influence on you at level 50, which disappointed me a little bit, because sure, it gets more people level crafters, but I'm sure level 50 crafters would have liked some love with free company houses with these specific crafting facilities. Maybe they'll change it a little bit, but who knows? I don't think they're going to make it above level 40, but for the time being, these crafting facilities only affect 40 below. A little bit disappointing, but maybe in the future there will be something for level 50 crafters. I guess with the amount of power you can get with materia at 50, if you could get even more CP, every recipe would just be a complete joke. Like, most recipes, once you have the gear, is already very easy, and you can 100% high quality it, unless you get some really, really bad luck. But, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I would have liked something for level 50s. Now, new crafting tools was very interesting. After completing the quest just tooling around, players can speak with Talon in Revenant's Toll to receive a new main hand tool in exchange for goods crafted or materials gathered. So you heard it here first. You're going to be able to, well, you probably heard it there first, but you're going to be able to get new weapons, new tools. I'm guessing these are the same as the level 50 tools that you get from completing your level 50 quests for each of the crafters or gatherers, but these are taking it a step further, a higher item level. It's just what I'm imagining. I'm wondering what the goods crafted or materials gathered are going to be, but this could be a good goal for somebody post level 50. So again, something that I do like. I just wonder if it's going to be difficult, if it's going to be time consuming, if people are just going to buy it off the auction house to get it done real quick. But that'll run somebody a pretty penny. Those of you looking to corner that market by selling the materials for that upgrade, just letting you know now, make use of it. New gathering points, of course we knew this. We're expecting the item level to go up, so we're expecting higher item level mineral deposits and mature trees and things like that. So they give all the locations. I'm going to put the locations on screen right now for the new gathering points. Unspoiled mineral deposits, unspoiled rocky outcrops, and then for botanists you have unspoiled mature trees and unspoiled lush vegetation patches. So these are all the locations that you can expect to find them. So when the patch drops, if you're looking to make some buck, definitely head out to those spots. Now, the biggest disappointment for me was big fishing. It looks like it's just going to be for achievements. You know, when they said fishing challenges, I was hoping it was going to be this whole thing where you compete against each other. Or, you know, like something like, if I have to point to another MMO, if any of you have played World of Warcraft, and I know you hate to hear that, the Dalaran fishing competition, sure, it's nothing big, but it's something that you can only do maybe a couple of times a day. Only one person wins, so it keeps people coming back every day just to try and compete. Even if it's only for a few in-game hours, even for one real-life hour, it would have just been cool to have something like that. It seems like it's just going to be catching even bigger fish for achievements. Maybe they'll be used in some recipes, but I sincerely doubt it. I sincerely doubt it, considering it says earning an array of achievements in the process. These fish are considered mere legends, but I don't know. Not that interested anymore. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the master crafting recipe books? Do you think that these are going to be end game crafting recipes, something post the item level that we can expect from the mythology gear, from the new mythology materials that we're probably going to be getting? Do you think that they're going to mean that crafters are a little bit more useful in the long run? Do you think they're going? How do you think they're going to expand upon the system? What about the crafting facilities and the new crafting tools? What about the new gathering points? Are you guys going to be there on day one to make some money? And is big fishing a disappointment to you, or do you think fishing was really going to always be basically, hey, I just want to relax, let me go catch some big fish? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share for more Final Fantasy XIV news. I'm going to get going because I'm getting a little bit congested again. Also, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. We get regular updates about what I'm doing, when I'm posting videos, and if you need to pick my brain for anything. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitch where I do live stream. We'll be live streaming Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD when I get them. Hopefully, I get them soon because I am just clamoring for the chance to hear Tidus's laugh again. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, guys, have a good day.